Welcome back to Dark Corners Streaming. 1929's High Treason is sometimes called the British Metropolis, and it's easy to see why, with its futuristic cityscapes, some prescient technology, some less so, and even some similar shots. But the British film is tonally very different to Fritz Lang's epic. The film was made in both silent and talking versions, though bizarrely the silent is set in 1950 and the talkie in 1940. Both are available on BFI Player's free service, you don't even have to subscribe. We're looking at the longer silent version, but it should be noted that this is a very silent version, as the BFI has provided no accompaniment of any kind, which I assume to be a budgetary decision, and certainly doesn't do the film any favours. The story concerns a brewing conflict between Europe and the Atlantic states following an altercation at the border, and the superpowers lurch towards war. But these heightened tensions are being engineered by a group of arms manufacturers, looking very much like a council of evil, and only the Vicar General of the League of Peace and his daughter Evelyn can save us from a Second World War. But there is also a star-crossed lovers aspect, as Evelyn's gentleman friend is Major Michael Dean, a career airman, played by versatile British actor Jameson Thomas, who, the same year, played opposite Anna May Wong in E.A. Dupont's urban melodrama Piccadilly, and had previously starred in Alfred Hitchcock's excellent romantic comedy The Farmer's Wife. There's lots to enjoy in High Treason, even outside of the action. Its glimpses of the future can be as accurate as the Channel Tunnel, as bizarre as the one-man band, and the regimented dancing it scores, or as ludicrous as the leather and lame fashions of the future. There's also a lot that is intriguing. It's fascinating to see that in 1929 someone envisaged Britain as part of a united Europe. Outside interests provoking a war is something that has become more relevant rather than less. And while it would be too much to say that this is a future of gender equality, women are well represented in Europe's ruling council and are conscripted alongside the men, though their reactions to the uniform are more of their time. With all these interesting themes, it's kind of a shame that the film is pretty absurd, with that mainstay of early British cinema Maurice Elvey directing with his tongue in his cheek. The subject matter may be important, but the way in which it is handled, and particularly the resolution, is ludicrously simplistic. Reality is seldom as simple as war versus peace, and personifying that in the relationship just heightens the ridiculousness. On the other hand, if it took itself seriously, I don't think High Treason would be as watchable as it remains. It may be naive, but it's also very heartfelt and entertaining in a daft sort of way. Thanks for watching. If you like silent cinema, then join us on Patreon for our exclusive new series, 52 Weeks of Silent Film. High Treason is one of many silent sci-fis lost in the shadow of Metropolis. What other early science fiction and fantasy films are worth a look? Let us know in the comments below.